The biggest tournament of the weekend was over in Europe at No Time to Tilt. It's a B+ tier tournament, which some people call majors, some people don't. So I'm just explaining the fact that I have a major in my title. And we're going to be watching a Mewtwo player, Anvil Mewtwo, probably the best Mewtwo in the world, him or Suzune from over in Japan. And he put in a lot of work, got top 8 at his first major, beating a lot of amazing players. So today we're going to be watching 2 of his sets. First off versus Nator Use Pichu, everyone knows that Pichu. And second off versus Kieran Snake in Losers Top 8 Qualifier. He had a couple of other sets that he enjoyed, but I figured I would do the best win and then his Top 8 Qualifier. So Anvil, don't get mad at me. So this was already in Losers. I don't actually know who Anvil lost to, but I do know that Nator, you lost to a Pikachu. Ooh, I like that little transition screen. I'm a big fan of those. I see them a lot in Japan. But yeah, lost to a Pikachu main named Luke who got 9th. And now we're going to be seeing another Pokemon battle here, Pichu versus Mewtwo. Obviously, Mewtwo is like a contentious character when it comes to tier placements. He has, in theory, a lot of good stuff, and it's just like missing a couple things, at least in my opinion. But Anvil, of course, one of the strongest, I think #1 in Norway, one of the strongest Scandinavian players in general. I think that's what you call the region. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, Shadow Ball going to be really nice in this matchup. It is going to go through T-Jolt. It can set up combos. And of course, Pichu is very, very light. So the kill potential of Mewtwo is going to be kind of staggering in this game. You have up smash on platforms, which I thought was going to happen. Misses the tech chase there with the down B just a little too early. And the fair from center almost killing at 100% post hit. Back air easily going to kill there again. I think this matchup, I mean, I honestly don't know what the matchup is, but it feels like it could be good for Mewtwo. Nice, get the thunder didn't hit him. That's unfortunate. I also like that Shadow Ball there. Could have potentially got something big. Falling up air on a character as small as Pichu is kind of crazy. Down throw back air, not going to connect. Mewtwo able to get out of it. Oh, I like that back air as well, and going to just anti-edge trap with that Nair. Almost hits the down smash on the neutral get up, and you are at super death percent right now, especially to a down smash. The 2-frame of Pichu is so bad, and so that is going to be a 3-stock to 1-stock lead. Up smash, not going to get the kill, and again, Anvil is just slowly getting more and more percent. Yeah, gets the Nair, but not going to get the tech chase. Just going to retreat, and because you'd rather get like the good. You'd rather get solid damage if possible, but at the same time, you're totally okay with just backing up and charging Shadow Ball. I mean, it is Mewtwo. Finally gets a down air into Thunder, going to kill Mewtwo, who's, by the way, also a light character at like 180 after hit, probably with down air Thunder. It's going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, 174. That is not the percent you want to see Mewtwo dying at, especially when you're a character with the kill potential that Pichu has. But Anvil's been having really good DI, and Nator, he's been unable to get anything in the down smash. Again, 2-frame Pichu, the worst 2-frame in the game for some reason. I don't know why that's the case. And it's going to be 1-0 for the Mewtwo. Gonna counterpick to Smashville, wants to be able to rush Anvil down. It's the smallest stage based on length, and we see that with just the overshoot dash attack. It does end up working. T-Jolt also going to be super ineffective in this match, just because, of course, Mewtwo has a reflector, and of course the fact that Pichu does self-damage, it is never going to be worth it to do that because the reflect will simply be too good. Like, sometimes it's not even worth it for Pika to throw T-Jolts in this matchup, and we don't hurt ourselves with that. Nice tech chase there by Nator. You misses the up air, so going to lose out on the ending damage of a forward air or a back air or a thunder or something like that, and instead now we have Anvil with the momentum. I like that full hop Nair dragged on platform, but just missed the side that it was going to land on. Because, of course, it is a little bit ambiguous. It's hard to see, obviously, if you are a Mewtwo main, you're generally good at it, but even such studied Mewtwo mains, such as Anvil, sometimes miss it. Misses the tech chase there. Punish. Oh, I was going to say have the air dodge, but I don't think the Shadow Ball was charged enough to travel fast enough to get that tech chase. Trying to get 2 frames, but not going to hit it. Pichu's struggling right now. Okay, the back air does trade with that F-tilt, and of course, Pichu F-tilt is very, very strong. Mix-ups. The Nair, yeah, that is punishable on shield, but again, misses the landing Nair, so not going to get the combos and just going to get charged down smash. That would kill it maybe like 50-40%, so it's absolutely going to kill, sending Pichu to 100. Forward smash on. I probably attempted 2-frame, but Anvil did go a little bit high, mashing Nair at a disadvantage. Shadow Ball is available, gonna do a bunch of damage. Yes, it does. Back air not gonna connect, and the falling up air also gonna whiff. Trying to get that forward smash 2-frame that would get the stock there, but again, non-2-frameable angles. Misses the air dodge. Double down tilt back air should kill. Yes, it does. And now we're not seeing those super red percents from Anvil, but again, off stage. Okay, good SDI by Nator. Are you getting out of that jab? And they're gonna. Oh, it could have been up smash actually. What the hell? That would have been crazy if he recognized that. Nator, you now getting a lot of damage. I thought I was going to go for a down air there, but no, the F-tilt, the tail. What's the move in Pokemon? Tail Whip? Instead of lowering your defenses, it is going to end your stock, and that is going to be a 1 stock each. 88%, you're super going to die there when you're Pichu. That move is egregiously strong. It's one of the strongest F-tilts in the game, especially for like a non-sword character. Nator, you trying to get some type of edge guard, but it's not working out. It's really scary to give up position considering your 2-frame is so susceptible. Down throw. I'm not going for up throw Thunder. Tried to go for an air dodge read, but not going to hit it. Anvil trying to get back into neutral. Again, the small stage of Smashville is helping out Nator. You a lot. Air dodge. Yes, but drifts back. Anvil didn't read it. That's going to be a jab. Solid damage. 62%. If it's another down smash, it's game. But no, expected to single zip. But no, Nator, you fell really, really far. Nair drag down again, can get some weird stuff. Tried to get an F smash, up throw Thunder, gets the air dodge, but not gonna kill. But the forward air with bad DI will. Forward air at 66? No, 68? Was that the percent it was? I mean, technically, I guess the Thunder hit, so 73, trying to air dodge away from that forward air, but got caught by it, and that's going to be a stock at 73%. Again, that's self-damage. Honestly, I don't know if that self-damage in that instance really mattered. He was kind of dead because of the bad DI, but Pichu's lightweight, that is going to matter, and that is a 2-0 for Rotarian's own Anvil. Also, if I'm mispronouncing it because it's actually pronounced different due to Norwegian pronunciation, I'm sorry. Here's opening up with dash attacks. I still think the stage pick was correct for Nator. The one interesting thing is, like, since it's a smaller stage, you're going to more likely be hit off stage, which is like it's like the interesting thing about like Min on this stage, right? It's like, oh well, she can cover most of the stage with arms, but also you hit her once, she's going to be off stage, which is a problem. Pichu's Thunder sucks ass. It's so bad. Why'd they make that move so non-functional? I don't understand. Tried to get the neutral air dodge read. And that was a single zip. That was what Anvil was expecting last game. Tech chase gets it. Double up air. Back air on the air dodge read. Not even going to kill, even though Mewtwo's light. Not light enough. Air dodge read. No, it doesn't get the forward air. Pichu small. Up throw's not going to kill here. I was like, if it does, I'm... Oh, yeah, going to be able to make it back. Pichu. I didn't know if the air dodge was going to kill him. Pichu is also a character susceptible to footstool at a shield. So it's something that Nator has to be ready for. That killed across the stage. What percent was that? 105 across stage is kind of criminal. Honestly, a good forward air there by Anvil, because that's really hard to hit. Pichu is so small. Back air not going to work out. Going to be able to grab the ledge, but wasn't ready for the trump. So that is going to be Anvil evening up the stock. Rather, Nator evening up the stocks, but still taking some damage from just like having to edge guard because you have to, you know, recover with agility, which I feel like if there was one move that should have not hurt Pichu, it's up B. It doesn't even have a hitbox. Upper forward air. That's a lot of damage. Nator, you playing pretty well right now. Again, he's not really a back air loop type of Pichu, which I wish he was. I think back air loops are like objectively the best thing about Pichu, and I feel like foregoing them is kind of a decision. But I don't know. I don't play the character. Maybe I'm crazy. Landing there. Gets a back air, but again, not going to kill. We already see those kind of percents. It's not working out. Fake trump, but doesn't hit the final hit of that back air, down air into back air. That should kill. I'm a liar. Yeah, these ledge hop nairs have been so good. It's really hard to cover. You have to preemptively cover it, but if you preemptively cover it, then you're just going to get like forward aired if you're wrong, which is a problem. Shadow Ball. That's going to be the stock. 2 stock to 1 stock for Anvil. He's at death percent, so it's pretty likely he's not going to get that much percent unless he just like wins the set. I don't remember what the set count is. Okay, T-Jolt going to come through. Dash attack. Not going to kill. That's not Pikachu's dash attack. There's an air dodge, and the F-tilt is going to kill across stage 30%, which is like halfway to death percent as Pichu. So Nator, has to be really, really careful. Nice F-tilt there. The spacing on that nair was really, really good. Forward air, just playing really solid neutral. Had the tech chase, no bad DI there. Yep, Shadow Ball through. I like the down smash attempt on the regrab of the assumed regrab of the ledge, but it's not going to happen. Oh, he's charging smash attacks, baby. He wants that air dodge right now. Which, like, I don't blame him. A lot of people, when they're about to lose sets, will go for air dodges. But Nator just seems a little bit strong. The nair going to spike. He was ready for it, but just missed the tech chase. Nator was also ready for it, which is kind of impressive. 102. I mean, I think up throw's going to start killing now. It's definitely going to kill now. Yeah, ledge jump was the best option there. Just so risky. Finally, a Thunder works, dude. You see Nator popping up like, oh my god, my shitty move is actually working. That's so cool. And that's going to be 2-1 for Anvil. But Nator with some signs of life. That's the best victory screen in the game. Game 4 going to go to small battlefield, a little bit more stage for Anvil to run away. The two platforms honestly will probably help both players. I feel like platforms aren't super good for Mewtwo, other than like down throw into down B like tech chases, but honestly that's a really good thing. So, but I think flat stages would be better in this instance. Maybe you just don't want to deal with T-Jolt. But I don't feel like it's really an issue in this tech chase. But I feel like the platforms really help Pichu in his combos, which is what I was going to say. So, I don't know. Maybe this won't work out 100%. Again, I don't remember what the set count was. Nice punishing the teleport. Double up air dodge read. Gets hit by the back air, but tried to get like a drag down. Not going for up throw thunder there. Trying to get an air dodge read. But I feel like both players are just playing really greedy for air dodge reads. Up smash is going to get the kill. Honestly, one of the earlier kills that we've seen Nator get, so that's going to be maybe one of his first leads of the set. Down throw tech chase is what I'm talking about. The damage. Up air downer, so much percent, 58% on Anvil second stock already. No signs of slowing down. Delayed back air drag down there. It was not going to finish the move no matter what. He did not need to fast fall that one. Anvil trying to throw out kill moves to just catch Nator moving or doing something, but not going to work out. And now Nator is on the edge trap pursuit, but the back air there is going to work. Overextended a little bit in position. Didn't need to go off stage for sure. He hasn't really been edge guarding the Mewtwo anyway. So we got even stocks, weird air dodge out due to like the multi-hit spike. You're trying to hold shield during it, and then you just get air dodge when it like slides you off. Happens all the time. Nice roll reaction. Up throw, not going to be up throw thunder percent quite yet. I maybe just should go for like back throw. I don't know. Down tilt back air. Good reaction to the DI in. That was actually a pretty hard thing to hit the way it happened, but Nator, you got it again. One of the best Pichus in the world. I'd probably say number 2 just behind... what's the one from Japan? Yone P. So probably number 2 behind him. Shadow Ball, yeah, just going for more air dodge reads. Anvil kind of smiling in the camera. He's like, I'm being a little stupid. I mean, again, both players playing pretty greedy for defensive options. Holding shield there, not going to work. Pichu too small, so the ledge hop. There we see, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, if he got a turnaround there, that would have been so nice. It would have been the stock, but unfortunately hitting across the stage. F-tilt is a threat now. So many things are a threat for Pichu. Pichu's kill potential is ridiculous. Also, up throw thunder probably is going to work at this percent. Ew, down tilt. Ew, what the hell? That hitbox is gross. I don't know why it's like all of Pichu, and that is going to be Game 5 set we actually have here between Anvil and Nator. Game 4 was really strong for Nator, and now we have even more space in PS2, one of the longest stages of competitive play. I think second behind Town. Maybe Kalos is longer, but I don't remember if Kalos is legal in Europe. Try to get another 2-frame, and now Anvil has the momentum finally starting off. He's going for these big reads on specific things. Granted, he was right about the neutral cut up. He just didn't time it right. But yeah, I feel like that's one of the things right now. So he's going for a lot of big and heavy reads, and maybe that's just what Mewtwo has to do because characters, you know, relatively mid compared to a lot of characters. Nice edge cancel. Why does every character have edge cancels except for Pika? I don't know why they got rid of it. Slow reaction on that grab, not going to get a punish, and Nator fighting back has the percent lead, but granted, the percent lead is kind of fake in this matchup due to how light Pichu is. So, nice rapid jab, going to be a good solid like 15-20%. Tried to hit the ledge jump, was right, but a little early. Down tilt. Yeah, nothing. I was going to say he shouldn't go for it. Guess the tech chase, though, that disable, or sorry, confusion. Yeah, that confusion side B was so good there. Actually, with no double jump, Nator the only option he had, or no, it was actually a jump. He could have, yeah, like if he goes for agility there, he's just going to get smacked by like a forward air or an up air before anything happens. So maybe directional air dodge was correct there instead of neutral air dodge into the tech. But I don't know. I mean, I still think that was a fine option. It was just a really, really good side B, and side B's a broken move. So, like, it's really, really good. Oh, up smash, not close enough. Up B to center, yes, very smart. Nair not going to be spaced enough. So the edge trapping is where Nator gotten a lot of his money. Gets another back air, but Anvil's alive. That upper hit so far in, Jesus. Trying to get any percent, of course. Like Pichu's so light. Oh, you're dead? No, good DI. Great mash out, honestly. Any more charge on this could have potentially been lethal for Nator, but really, really good amount of charge there. The invincibility of that move is also really, really nice. It gets a down smash going super deep for the edge guard and is going to get 2-framed for it. That was, again, big bets not paying off. You are just putting more money into that slot machine, but still up 85%. Can air dodge out? Up smash out of shield? No, not trusting the scoop. Again, more smash attacks. That one was less so of like a hard read and more so like this is an anti-approach tool, which I'm more okay with. Yeah, Nair's not working out. This is kind of like the thing with Mewtwo is sometimes he just kind of struggles to like get anything done because his moves are just like a little bit awkward, especially on short characters that can give him trouble. But does get back to the ground. Dash attack is going to hit. Shadow Ball hasn't been a threat so far this game. Maybe we're going to see the kill here. No, just shooting it. And Nator jumping away. Beautiful with Punish by Nator. Air dodge again. Like, he is waiting for these air dodges, but he's not reacting correctly. He's just hoping that they're going to happen and then hoping the specific one he wants happens. Shadow Ball through the T-Jolt. Going to be big. Another ledge jump. That is the best option by far for anti-Mewtwo ledge trapping because they have to preemptively shoot out the Shadow Ball or like really hard bet on like a dash attack or something. There's up throw thunder. 77% due to the rage is kind of crazy. And again, that's kind of the, well, okay, he just got hit on platform. Why was he there? I don't understand. I feel like people play between stocks really bad. Being in range of the immediate move is kind of crazy to me. Oh, the Nator stand's going to come for me in the comments. Footstool, Shadow Ball, no, a little slow, unfortunate. That is a guaranteed punish, but was a little, just barely off. Down tilt, up air, no, it's sent. Well, actually, that would have been good DI for Nator anyway, so this was not going to kill regardless, because he was DIing for the up air away, but it crossed up, so it looked like DI in. But yeah, that was correct DI by Nator. Still taking a bunch of damage. 77, this is going to be like a big dip. Oh, he just charges forward smash, and Nator runs into it. The smash attacks that have not worked most of the set just finally pays off being just like, you're going to run in right now. And then he does. And he even angles it up to hit the jump. So that's very funny. Really good stuff by Anvil there. Again, I think the first two games were really dominant, and then Nator started bringing it back, and Anvil started panicking, but then when it mattered most, the F smash comes through. Sometimes it just works, and that was to knock Nator out of the tournament. And now let's watch Mewtwo versus Snake in a top 8 qualifier. So now we have Anvil versus Kieran, Norway versus Germany. I think this tournament was in Germany, by the way. But yeah, Europe, a lot of strong players. Kieran, one of the best Snakes from there. Thought the dash attack was going to cross up. And also, this matchup's very interesting. You have a reflex on the grenades, of course. You do have the ability to punish Snake for camping with just like charging grenade, and also charging Shadow Ball. And also the edge guarding from Mewtwo is kind of intense because all of his tail moves do a bunch of percent, way more than enough to knock Snake off of Cypher. So yeah, needed to just air dodge there and maybe get off of Cypher, directional air dodge towards ledge there, because yeah, if you hit a back air, it's gonna be death. Again, I think this is one of the matchups that like Snake low-key doesn't like. It's not like losing or anything, but it's like really awkward just because the amount of just like, oh, you're just dead. Oh, that downer was so close as well. And we have already 40 seconds in a stock and 30% of a lead. Oh, nice air dodge read. There was no double jump there, so that makes sense. Ledge jump gonna work out. C4 on that right platform, so it's gonna blow up. Yeah, and you see Anvil knew that too. That's why he went for the confusion there. I don't think it's worth it to confusion that. You might as well just avoid it, because you know, if they mix up the timing, you're just gonna get hit for free. But the side B on the up smash is going to be huge. Reflects on the grenades, gonna also make them stronger. Reflect there, has to air dodge out. That one hitting Mewtwo, so it didn't actually hit. Gets the roll read with the Shadow Ball. That's 3 stocks to 1, baby. Like, obviously, Snake's skill potential is really good in this matchup, so you do have the ability to take Mewtwo stocks at, like, less than 100 with up tilt, probably, or around 100, just because I know it's, like, similar to Pika weight, as far as I remember. But yeah, the side B on the up smash is going to be huge. It was a little bit too close there, so the up smash did just smack Mewtwo on the head, and that is going to be still 1 stock lead for Anvil. Okay. Trickery with some grabbing of grenades, but that forward throw is going to do so much damage. C4 blow up there. Again, I'm a hater, so I was like, yeah, that was an obvious C4, but that's just because my C4 recognition is like really good, so I'm not going to be a hater. Grenade in air, going to be 92% on Anvil right now, very close to death percent. If he threw out an up tilt there instead of shielding there, it might have been the stock. Grenade again, the big body of Mewtwo becoming a little bit of a hindrance. Now, of course it is. And again, you also, like, as Mewtwo, don't really have to worry about running in because you do have the ability to just charge Shadow Ball. So if you're, like, cornered and you don't really want to be, you can just kind of hold Shadow Ball. Down smash, yeah. That was just like, I don't blame him for going for that up B. I think the down smash was really good. This was kind of just a bad position once this back air happened, because you don't want to recover high, because you saw that Anvil actually jumped high. So if he went jump up B, he would have just got back aired for the game anyway. So he goes low. The up B is just a mix-up of the air dodge, but Anvil didn't bite, held the down smash, and that is going to be 1-0 for the Mewtwo. Game 2 going to go back to PS2. I don't think I like this amount of space for Mewtwo. I think you would want a closer stage. I mean, obviously, I don't know what the bans were, so I can't be too critical of that. But 42% already. Just being able to, like, throw back grenades and reflect them is kind of just a pain. The tail hitbox actually making Anvil get hit there by a grenade. That should be a punish. No, doesn't get the double jump fast enough. Yep, C4, that was a bad position, so I don't blame him for getting hit by that C4. Up air, Shadow Ball, just in case the grenade didn't connect, which it didn't. Again, doesn't go for jump uppy just because Mewtwo would be there and be able to hit these charge smash attacks yet again, just really hoping people run in, which is, again, really funny because we've seen that they work versus good players, as evidenced by the end of the Nator set. Yeah, it was in the air, so no guaranteed grab or dash attack, and Anvil kind of doubting himself. Side B, yeah, that's gonna reflect. You can't let Mewtwo be close enough to reflect the ascending up smash. It is a death sentence. So yeah, definitely ill-advised there. It wasn't a guaranteed hit, but I'm pretty sure even if it, he shielded, I'm pretty sure that there would have been able to be like a comboed fast fall fair shield break or shield poke or so much shield damage at the very least. There's going to be another side B, air dodging through the grenade. That's going to be a down tilt. So much damage because that Shadow Ball, of course, most of the time that snakes get hit, they will mash grenade. So this down tilt Shadow Ball makes 100% sense. It's just such a good option, going to cover a lot, and that's going to be like 40%. Recovers high forward smash, a little bit slow, but not too slow. Still has the pressure here. Recovers high. Up air is not going to really be a super threat here, but Shadow Ball fair will, and now you're just dead. There's literally, yeah, you can't make it back. I guess he also didn't have a double jump, so he super couldn't make it back, but even if he could have recovered, Mewtwo would have just covered it with a forward. And I guess didn't have a jump because he never landed, and I don't think Kieran was ready for that. C4 not on the stage, actually now stuck to Mewtwo, so this can potentially be a quick stock going to ledge. Oh yeah, Anvil did tell me that game 2 kind of messed up on the recording, so I guess we will... 2-star! He did it! Congrats! Oh, and Kieran goes Bayonetta. Interesting. See, this matchup seems a little bit less good for Mewtwo because you're going to get comboed super hard. You're light, so like the big combos that are just going to do 50%, 60% are just going to be a large majority of your stock. But at the same time, you have really strong punishes for the descending, like the I did all my specials, time to land, because you have Shadow Ball from just like across stage. You're able to get some edge guards as well on in like 2 frames on Bayo. Yep, punishes the Witch Time, but not going to get the true punish, so Bats Within still coming out. That's going to be a punish down tilt fair. Fair gets the Bats Within of the Witch Time, so 2 Witch Times getting soft punish. And Shadow Ball trades with ABK, though. That's pretty good. Down tilt up air, cross up, but good DI by Kieran. That's going to be... Okay, I thought he was maybe going to try to get a dash attack, but I guess it's not worth it to attempt that. Bats Within into F tilt is going to be a lot of damage. 129 on, and again, the smash attack just works. Down smash is a big move. I was like, I feel like an up smash is going to come out from Kieran, but no, goes for the up tilt for the back air instead. That could have been a punish if he just let out Shadow Ball, but was scared of the Witch Time. Tech chase on platform. Damage. Doesn't want to burn his air dodge there because he's been getting punished for it a good bit. And he's mashing this Witch Time, which I don't know is super good in this matchup. He tried to get the air dodge in read, but no, the air dodge out coming out. But again, 66% now. That's starting to rack up. That's kind of just what Mewtwo can do. If he has the lead, he can just play the turtling camp game, and it's a lot of percent. A lot of shield damage there as well. Up tilt back air, not going to connect a little bit. I mean, it definitely could have worked, but too high considering the weird big body. Up smash out a shield on that ABK. That's the reaction you're looking for if you are playing this matchup, is those ABKs. So good. Ew, reverse up tilt. Oh, and the air dodge read with the down air to clinch the top 8. That was like a 3-second stock. He literally hit him at 511, and he dies at 508 or maybe 507 because of the kill screen. God, what a read. I think it was a 2-stock, a 2-stock, and a 3-stock for a top 8 qualifier, where he ended up losing to Zomba, because it's Zomba. You can't blame him. Most players in the world lose to Zomba. I don't even know who beat Zomba in winners. That's kind of insane. But yeah, that was top 8 at a major with Mewtwo. Congrats to Anvil. Yeah, played really well overall. I think maybe a little bit too hard on some of the edge guards and smash attack reads, but hey, he got top 8, so whatever. And yeah, that's going to be about it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. As always, social media and partner stuff is down below. Let me know what else you want me to watch. I'm also having a tournament run uploaded from the Sword Fighter, I think, tomorrow, so enjoy that, and I will see you all next time. Peace.